What's it like outside? What's it like? Brr, a little chilly. Just a little chilly. First day of spring. Happy first day of spring.
And now it can be a little bit more warmer.
Yes, every day I can get a little bit warmer. I hope so. She's still not sure. Yeah. She's like, okay, there's no snow, but it's still cold. It's a little windy. If it wasn't for the wind, it wouldn't be too bad. So it's back to reality. March break is officially over. And yeah, back to school. I just wish it was a warmer day. Hopefully it warms up, but I don't know. Nope, back inside she goes. That was enough fresh air for her. Yeah. Alright, so time to get these boys dressed and out this door right here. Yeah. Alright, have a good first day back. And they're off. And just like that, it was nice and quiet. Not a peep in the house. Oh, yeah. It was a good day. As much as I don't like getting back into routine, because it was nice having a week off and sleeping in, staying up late, not having to pack lunches, but routines are nice and you get back into routine and you get to enjoy it, peace and quiet again. So yeah. Freedom in a cup. If you have any more, a cup of coffee or tea, cheers, clink. Freedom in a cup. That is from Open Season. That's going way back. Animated movie with Martin Lawrence. He voiced the bear, and the deer was voiced by Ashton Kutcher. Yeah, that made me think. I don't know why that just popped in my head. One of those funny movie sayings. Yeah. Freedom in a cup. Oh, that's good. Freedom in a cup. Yep, so they're off to school on time. It was hard to wake up this morning, but everybody went to school. They got ready out the door on time. So, yep, not bad, because honestly, the first day I thought, yeah, we're going to be late. But we weren't, so kudos to us. Yep. Oh, it is cold out there, though. Yep. But it's spring, so that means it'll start to warm up, and yeah, old man Winter can pack up his bags and go on vacation, because it's spring's time to shine. Yes, we want warmer weather, we want the grass and flowers and trees to start to grow, and we want to spend more time outside and before it gets too hot, because when it gets too hot, we're not outside. It's like, yeah, no. I know, once summer comes, you know, and it gets hot and humid, I can't deal with humid weather. It's just, yeah. No. AC is my best friend in the summer. Yeah. But it will be nice to have coffee outside. You know, have a full cup of coffee outside and just, yeah, enjoy the fresh air. Soon. Pretty soon. Yeah. So I'm going to clean the living room and probably take my time. I'll watch ER. I think yesterday, was it yesterday or Friday's vlog? I said I was on season 13. I'm on season 14 of ER. And I don't like how they wrote Abby's character, okay? I don't like what the writers did. I'm sure they had their reasons, I'm sure. But towards the end, okay, well, not the end. Well, maybe the end of season, was it the end of season 13? Okay, Luca and Abby got married, and then Luca had to go to Croatia to be with his dad because his dad was sick. Okay, got it, you know, okay. But Abby was having a hard time, you know, because they have a son, Joe, and she was having a hard time balancing everything, okay, and she's a recovering alcoholic. and Joe was with the babysitter, and Joe fell at I think it was like a playground, okay, and so it was like really scary, but he was okay, and like, you know, but there was like blood everywhere, you know, concussion, so, but he was okay, but that drove her to drink again, okay. She was doing so good, and you know, and I love the actress that portrays her, that plays her. She does a fabulous job, and I don't really know if she's been in anything else since ER. I haven't really seen much of her, not since after ER, but I love her as Abby, and I just don't love what the writers did, because Luca stayed in Croatia a little bit longer than planned, and then but he did eventually come back, but she was hitting a rock bottom. She was drinking and she was hiding it, and yeah, even when he came home, she would empty out a pop can and put vodka in it, and yeah, so she was like, you know, being very sneaky that way, and more crankier, you know, more just really, yeah, just cranky, you know, just a little bit, you know, bitchy, you know, yeah, and the staff were out because Pratt passed a test, and they were out at the bar, and they were, you know, celebrating, and she got a little bit too drunk, and she slept with that actor. He was on. He was the chief, and he played the chief. But the guy from the Devil Wears Prada, Stanley Tucci, something like that. Really good actor, really good. But I'm thinking, no matter how drunk one would get, and if you had a guy like Luca, you wouldn't cheat on him at all. Especially, no offense to Stanley, but especially with Stanley, who's not, you know, I mean, come on, compared to Luca, come on, they're like, no, it just wouldn't happen, no. So I didn't like how the actors did that. And then Luca comes home, and she has to come clean to him about it. She's admitted that, you know, she has alcohol problem, that she's drinking again, and she is going to rehab, so that's where I'm at with that. But I just didn't like it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get why she would start to drink. That would make anybody start to drink when something like that happens to your kid, and it could have been life-threatening. I get it, but why did you have to have her go cheat on Luca, you know, and they just got married? You know, I didn't like that part. It didn't sit well with me. It's like, and this is season 14, and this is when like probably the ratings start to like probably drop, because they got season 15 is the last season. That's when they got canceled because ratings weren't that good. And I'm like, well, man, I could start seeing why. You know, it's like, yeah, because people don't like those kind of storylines. Like, come on, you know, you got Luca. Like, oh, hello, like. Wow. Yeah, so I'll probably watch a couple episodes while I clean the living room. And yeah, but I totally forgot about that, because like, you know, this was like 20 plus years ago, ER, when I first originally watched it. So yeah, and I read a couple more chapters of my book. I'm trying to get through it. It's hard. Like, I haven't read a book that I couldn't get into right away for a long time, and this one is really hard. It started off slow, and it started to pick up in chapter 2, and then it went back to being slow. So it's just like, okay, come on. We're not even at like the mystery part yet. Like, yeah. So I'm trying to get through it. But 3 more chapters of part 3, and then I'm on part 4, the last part. Excuse me. Yeah. But it's just so hard, but I want to finish it, but it's just, yeah, it's not a good book. If I can't, you know, I'm like, it's not a page turner, that's for sure. No, it's just, yeah. But I'm trying to get through it and trying to read it, so, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I'm done with finding clips and pictures for our beloved taco, so I can start working on that video and put that together. Yeah. It was very hard looking at old footage, old clips, and I miss her. I miss her. I miss my taco butt. I do. Yeah. I know. It's just so different. Yeah. She brought so much joy and happiness, and she was just like, she was our first hamster, and she was the best hamster. No pressure, future hamsters, you know. But she was such a good hamster. Well, even though she escaped 10 times from her home and from the ball, you know, the exercise ball you put them in, yeah, she escaped a total of 10 times. But she was still a good hamster, yeah. Yeah, and even though I did get a couple of love bites, especially one really big love chomp, which I did catch on camera, yeah. But it's like, that's their way of letting you know, okay, that's enough. No more pets, no more kisses, you know. But I can't help it when you're a cute fur ball, you know, so. And I have all this extra loving, which goes to Lois now, so yeah. I know. Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to finish my coffee. And, yeah. It's going to be a cleaning kind of day because I didn't get much done last week with everybody being home and inside because the weather was so poopy. So I'm going to, yeah, really tackle the living room and, yeah, take my time though because it's Monday. So, yeah, I have coffee first because nothing happens before coffee. Nope. Alright, so I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and yeah, I'll check back in soon. Excuse me, are these your plans for today? Yeah, are these your plans? Yeah, sleep? Okay, can I switch spots with you? I'll sleep and you do the cleaning, okay? Capiche? I think that's a pretty good deal. Yeah. She's like, heck no. You know you watch too much Hallmark movies when you're watching ER. And you recognize one of the men that always plays the lead role in the Hallmark movies, Andrew Walker. And then the other actress that is with him, because they're playing partners, she's also a Hallmark actress. Well, this must have been before the Hallmark days.
Deep breath for me. She got back from the tour.
See, there he is. Oh, there's Uncle Jesse too. Her. She plays on the Hallmark movies too.
You
A little stick here.
Yeah, Uncle Jesse is also in ER. I totally forgot he was in ER until I was watching it. I think it was like a couple seasons back he started, and he started off as a paramedic and now he's a med student, so yeah. Alright, well, it's already time to pick up the boys, so that's what the hubby is doing right now. I hope they had a great first day back. I am starting dinner, browning up some beef, making a new recipe I found on Pinterest. I'm just kind of tweaking it a little bit. They use onions, and if I want my kids to eat it, well, if I want Casey to eat it, because Henry's my picky one, chances are he won't eat it, but in case he will. It can't have onions in it, because then they won't eat it. And it calls for chili beans, but we don't like chili beans. And I was going to just replace the chili beans with your baked beans, but I forgot to buy that. Yeah. That was one of the items I forgot to buy at No Frills. And that's okay. I just figure, you know what, instead of the baked beans, I'm going to put rice in it. And I'm going to, the recipe didn't call for refried beans, but I'm going to put refried beans. I'm making a burrito, beef burrito casserole. So using those, I'll probably use around 8 of these, however many I can fit into my pan. And yeah, but I figured, you know what, we're going to add this to it. And it calls for 1 cup of salsa and cheese, of course. And I also thought this would also be good with peppers too. Yeah, it's kind of that, it's kind of one of those recipes where you can add pretty much anything to it and it will be really tasty. So that's what's for dinner tonight. Beef casserole, beef burrito casserole. And yeah, looking forward to it. and something different, you know? Yeah. I'm just gonna finish browning up the beef. My rice, I think it's almost done. So yeah. Looking good. Oh, and I got the living room like nice and clean, spick and span. I need to put some caution tape, you know, do not cross. Yep, I vacuumed, I Swiffered, dusted. It really needed good dusting. And I went through the DVDs, and I finally took the Christmas DVDs, well, 3 months later, upstairs to put them away. They're not in the right spot, but they're close to the right spot. They're upstairs on top of Casey's dresser. So, yeah, once I get up there to clean, I will move them and put them where they belong. So, yeah, it felt good to get the living room nice and clean, dust it, and just go through the DVDs, put the Christmas ones away. So, mission accomplished. Check. Alright, I'm just going to wait for this to finish browning. I think we're almost done. And yeah, we'll finish it up. Okay, I have the rice and salsa. I'm going to give that a good mix. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more salsa. Yeah, I'm going to add a little bit more, and then we will start putting them on the tortillas. I also put a handful of the cheese in the mixture. So put it up here. I'm going to set up a station here. And now I need a knife. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, that looks good. I have my oven heating up to 375, and when this is all done, they're all in your baking dish, you cover it up and let the cheese, put cheese on, well, before you cover it up, put cheese on top. Look at that cheese, look at that. Ooh, yum. Well, that's what I like to see. No, I like that. Cheesier the better. Just do that and then roll it up. Kind of like an enchilada or enchilada. Tuck it in here. Yeah, so easy peasy. My kind of dinner, because everything is done in the pan, you know, minus the rice pot. But if I had the beans, I would have done the beans. But you know what, I might have still left the rice in, because it does look really good with the rice. So yeah, but yeah, all right, I'm going to continue on and I'll show you what I've done. All right, so I got 9 altogether. Probably could have gotten 10. There are a couple that are like super stuffed. But hey, 9's pretty good. Who doesn't like a super stuffed, you know, burrito and, you know, wrap? And it looks really good. And I cannot wait to dig in. I was able to like just squeeze 9 in here. This is my biggest casserole dish. There we go. Alright, I'm going to cover it up and toss it in the oven probably for 5 or so minutes, and yeah, we'll be back. Alright, so bon appetit. Got a dollop of sour cream. And let's dig in. Hello from Henry. Alright, bon appetit. So I took about like 10 minutes in the oven to melt the cheese. not too bad. Let's get a piece with lots of stuffing. Yeah, now we're talking. Sorry, I just scratched my plate. Look at that. That's good. Really good. Something different. Switch it up. Really filling.
Hey, I want to go.
I approve. I'll definitely make this again. Alright, so I'm gonna enjoy every single bite. And I'll see you guys in the next fun video. Take care, be blessed. Thanks so much for watching. I hope everyone had a wonderful start to their week. Oh, the boys had a great first day back. And yeah, now we are back into routine, so it does feel good. You know, Monday was a little bit rough because, you know, nobody wants to get up right after March break. Yeah, no, it was a little rough, but hey, we did it, and yeah, here's to tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. We do it all over again. Alright guys, I'll see you next video. Take care, be blessed, and as always, ta-ta for now. Bye.